What is up, guys? I am sorry for the super mega delay in vlogs. We had if you haven't seen it already, What It Takes has been released. It was delayed for various reasons. We got it under control. We fixed it. It was nuts. Maybe we'll make a video about it and just talk about everything that happened. The last 24 hours of What It Takes were, wow. We wanted to meet the deadline, and we released a video at midnight, and I started watching it and instantly noticed a huge mistake. And I called Aaron, and I was like, delete it now. And it was crazy. But yeah, that we'll have to explain the last 24 hours of What It Takes in some shape or fashion. But anyways, it's out. People seem to love it. It broke, man, it broke almost, or maybe it did. It might have broke 700 views in 24 hours, which is, we were not expecting that. It's got over 100 likes. I mean, it's already like at, I don't know, let's check. Last time I checked, it was like at 8 something, so of course it died down. I think it's went through all of our Twitter streams and all that jazz, and it might, unless somebody else picks it up. Oh, we're at 913 right now, and we're at 116 likes, and maybe some new comments. I haven't went through there recently, but anyways, that's what's been going on. So it's crazy. I don't think it's been 2 full days, but yeah. So within 48 hours, it's almost broke 1,000 views, which is awesome. We put a lot of work into it, but it was funny because like the last week or so, I've just been running on pure, like, not adrenaline, but effort. I don't know what you call it, because I don't think adrenaline's what drives you to like finish projects, right? I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know body stuff and science. But yeah, so because the moment it was done and like I saw everybody commenting about it, and I was like, that's awesome. I was done. Like, I didn't want to do anything. And my friend was like, hey, my boyfriend's having comic book signing. Do you want to go? And I'm like, that sounds awesome. And I would lay down and I was like, I don't want to do anything for days. And I was going to try to get some stuff done because I was off. I was off the 30th, which was awesome. And then I was off the 1st, which is today. And I haven't done anything like productive at all just because I'm trying to recover. I slept till 1 today. So like half of my day was gone because I've been waking up around 12. But yeah, man, like it was crazy. Like, it's like what it took is what I should name this vlog. But yeah, it's crazy. Maybe that's what we'll name a video if we talk about everything that happened. But yeah, it's nuts. I'm so glad it's out. Because like, I mean, only Aaron and I are gonna be the ones that know the amount of work into it. And like, this is like the one project I've ever been on that the work was equally 50-50. I think me and Aaron would agree on that. Because I've worked on other projects, and like when I'm passionate about a project, I go balls to the wall 110%. But like sometimes you feel yourself picking up the load for other people, and that sucks. And I hate that feeling. And on this project, I was really passionate about it. I was like, I'm gonna go 110%, and I did. But the amazing thing about this project is that at no point did I feel like I was doing more work than another person. And, well, like, between me and Aaron, like, because we knew we were going to shoulder the load of this project, but I was doing the artwork and he was going to do editing, so those were 2 huge things that had to do it. But, like, the filming, we both did a lot of filming. We both kept up with Emily and Chloe, like make sure they were doing their filming, talking about how, like, I did the designing of the poster, like, various posters for the thumbnail and stuff like that. Like, we equally did, because the editing was fucking nuts. And like it was nuts. That's exactly why when he brought the idea to me and he was like, yeah, it would be awesome, I was just, and he was like, I'll edit it and everything. I was like, fucking done. I hate editing, guys. And like when you want to make something as good as What It Takes was, sometimes you have to learn new things. And like I was there like in Google Hangouts with Aaron and everything, just talking about, like, I was like, oh, what if we do this? And he had to learn stuff. So like he had to learn stuff that we wanted to try, and like he was all for it. And it was just everything. Like I said, I think this project is the first project I've ever been a part of where it was equally 50-50. And I think that was great. It's so good to work with somebody that is just as passionate about a project as you are. And it was good. It was good. I'm still tired though. Like my body has not adjusted because I want to say for like a week straight, we weren't going to sleep until like 4. At the earliest was like 4. But like, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was an experience, and we'll probably shoot a video for it when we're actually in the same place, which would probably won't be for a few months because that'll be VidCon. And just talk about what it took, man, like to make What It Takes. Like it's nuts. It's crazy. Yeah, it was good. Good time. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over because that was like my mind was just always on the dock. And he can tell you the same thing whenever we make that video. And it'll just be, I don't know, man. Like, it was just, that's all, it was like, glide, hey, so I have this idea, blah, blah. And then he'd run with it. And then he'd be like, oh, we could do this. And I'd be like, oh, but can we do this too? And like, it would just be crazy. Like, we would just throw ideas out there and we would both mold them into something that worked. And it was as good as we could make it. Like, with the resources we had, and people seem to love it. People are leaving some of the greatest comments I've ever seen on a project I've worked on. And yeah, now it's on to the next chapter. It was a good way to close out the first third of the year, because that's 4 months. So yeah, it was a good way to close out the first 1/3 of the year. I don't know how to say it. It's not quarters. It's 1/3. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, anyways. But we still got 8 more months in the year, and year of content is still very, very long. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But there's a lot of more stuff we're going to be doing, guys. I know Aaron's got some cool stuff that's going to be coming out. Chloe, hopefully, will be putting out some more awesome stuff here in the near future. Emily is got the YouTubers thing at VidCon. Like, everything's going to be doing something. I have a lot of things in the works, but the thing is getting the motivation to do them. I had having this project be over, I was just like so drained. I was like, I didn't do anything, but I wanted to inspire myself. So I just watched like 3 hours of SourceFed videos, which was nuts because I love SourceFed. As I've told you guys a million times, it's not the dream job. My dream job forever is going to be a filmmaker, making films. Oscar is probably the ultimate goal, is to win one. But at this stage of my life, I would be content with, being on SourceFed and making that like my career for a few years. Because Elliot and Phil were talking about SourceFed, the stepping stone for them, which is awesome, and like being a fan and then getting on that would be amazing, because I would love to go from fan to coworker. That would be really amazing. I just love what they do there. Everything they do, it's entertaining and mentally stimulating. I like that. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So yeah, I watched a bunch of episodes, and it inspired me a bit. It got me out of this like weird funk I was in, because I was just like so out of it. But yeah, everything's good. VidCon is next month. Gonna finally meet Aaron. That's funny. A lot of people don't know that, is that everybody in the dock has not met Aaron. Me and the girls have all met each other, but nobody's met Aaron. So he might be a hologram for all we know. But yeah, anyways, VidCon's next month, and maybe I'll see a lot of you guys there if you watch. If you're watching me right now, I'm gonna go. But yeah, 2014, guys. Still a lot to go on, and still a lot of content to make. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bam!